Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to the dark side of the web, that is. Watch my Tor inspired look as we learn all about how packets are sent in Tor. Now, comparing the dark web to makeup might seem kind of random. I mean, who does that? I would argue that they have more similarities than it seems. Take the following diagram about how Tor routing works. You have a client and a destination, and in the network itself, you get this onion effect, or layering, from exactly how data is passed. More on that later. And when it comes to makeup, the exact same principles are in effect. You have a bare face and a flawlessly done face. That would be your client and destination. And your intermediate steps, your foundation, your concealer, and your setting powder, create this effect reminiscent of an onion too. Got it? No. Well, let's dive into a little bit more detail. This is the onion routine. So to set the scene, we're starting off barefaced, freshly cleansed, and moisturized. Like a makeup artist versus a makeup newbie, data is handled quite differently in Tor than in other browsers. Data is bundled into encrypted packets when it enters the Tor network. Then, unlike the case with normal internet connection, Tor strips away the part of the packet's header. This part is the addressing information that could be used to learn things about the sender, such as the operating system from which the message was sent. Think about it like how a face wash strips your face of oils, dirt, and most importantly, old makeup. Anything that could interfere with your new routine. The old stuff leaves traces on your face, whereas we want a blank slate. Finally, Tor encrypts the rest of the addressing information, called the packet wrapper. Before any of the routing can happen, however, choosing a path for the packets is necessary. The Tor software goes to the directory and obtains addresses for the Tor relay. In makeup speak, that would be like choosing a primer, or an invisible layer that goes between the foundation and your face. A route in Tor depends on the nodes in the directory, the number of computers within the Tor community. Primer gives the foundation something to hold on to, just like the directory gives the nodes a path to follow. I'm oily, so I use Becca's Evermatte Poreless Primer. Next we use foundation. I'm a big fan of Marc Jacobs Genius Gel because I find it covers up a lot of my imperfections. Just like Tor covers up your digital identity. Packets are sent to various nodes in the relay, each node only knowing the previous and next node in the relay. Think of it as how when you put foundation on your face, you're applying it on the top layer, the current node in the relay, which sits between the foundation layer underneath, the previous node in the relay, and the next layer of foundation being applied, the next node in the relay. You're not touching any of the foundation layers before that. Similarly, in Tor, each node decrypts only enough of the data packet wrapper to know which node the data came from and which node to send it to next. The node then rewraps the package in a new wrapper and sends it on. And with each new layer, your face looks different. Just like with each new relay, the packet header is changed. No single relay knows the whole route, similar to how each makeup step doesn't know the part it plays in the larger routine. Not because it's an inanimate object or anything. Next we conceal. Yes, packet headers, but also our imperfections. I like Sephora's Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. We can think of this step as another inner node, and another layer added to the face. The layers of encrypted address information used to anonymize data packets sent through Tor are reminiscent of an onion, hence the name. And that's why this is the onion routine. So our last step in our facial routine is to use our setting powder. I use Makeup Forever's Duo Matte Powder Foundation. This step is key because, like a Tor exit relay, it's the last step in face makeup, and everybody sees it. If it's too cakey or not a good match, you'll be able to tell in a couple of hours. Likewise, the Target website doesn't know the original user's IP address, only the address of the exit relay. and data at this point is sent unencrypted to its final destination. This makes running an exit relay tricky and dangerous, and often people running these exit relays are the ones who get in trouble for other users' misdeeds on Tor. So there you have it, the basics of how Tor routing works and a flawless face. While I finish the rest of my makeup, let's get into some more details. One thing about using Tor is that you're gonna have to change your browsing habits. Like the bad middle school makeup techniques you slowly had to refine, Tor requires changes such as quitting torrenting, not enabling or installing browser plugins, that means Flash, QuickTime, etc., and not changing the browser window size to truly remain anonymous. Also, each time a new web page is clicked on in Tor, this process, the onion routing, happens all over again, but with a new relay. That'd be like if you decided you wanted a new makeup look, and so you started your face routine all over again from the top. You'd be doing the same steps, but each step would look slightly different, and the outcome wouldn't be the same either. This helps keep Tor anonymous. Data is not aggregated about an anonymous person's activities. So there you have it. This was the onion routine. We have a dark eye for the dark web, and a pink lip for our pink onion router. Make sure to stay anonymous. Thanks for watching. Bye.